as y'all can see, still out here in the middle of the lake fishing a giant weed flat for these giant pike. And what I found is I've been catching all my really big pike on this bright chartreuse head spinnerbait with a black and blue skirt and gold blades. And my dad's been throwing like a white bright colored ones all weekend. But what I'm gonna do is take this black skirt off of this old spinnerbait, put it on this one right here, and see if that makes a difference. Because I mean, he's getting a lot of fish still, but a lot of the smaller ones. These plastics right here, lured in baits I used in the previous video, caught some giant fish on there. But we're just taking these little curly tails and using these as trailers. Some of these are bright pink and purple. This one's like more of a red color, but we're gonna stick these on here just like any other trailer. We'll see if that makes a difference or not. It could just be luck. It's breezy out here, sunny, warm, and the fish are really heating up. So come along with us. We'll see what we can catch. That's a nice one, yes, sir. What a beast. Yeah, so you hit the water, about 2 cranks. Biggest bass of the trip. Wow. That's my PB right there. Just a giant pike. Look at that giant head.
Yeah, that's a trophy right there, bro.
Oh, it's a nice one. Oh my gosh.
Man.
Oh,
I'm trying, dude.
hurry.
I'm trying. Where the hell is he? Where is it?
Oh, no. Oh, dude.
Watch my pole.
Oh my gosh. Dude. He T-boned that thing. I don't want to pull too hard. Oh, let's go! Did you see me about? I almost lost my rod right there. He almost pulled it out of my hand because I had to stick it out.
Hey, who's the baddest net man in town?
You definitely stepped your game up.
I haven't lost any yet. Another big healthy fish.
Oh, look at that thing. That's my second biggest pike ever. This one's actually pretty close to the one yesterday I caught, my new personal best, but still an absolute beast. Beautiful.
Big fish, Nate.
Smash that spinnerbait right at the boat. You see me, I almost lost my rod too.
Yeah, you just about lost it.
Beast.
Beautiful.
All right, we're releasing this guy, this big girl right now. Not taking her out of the water any more than we have to.
There she goes.
What a beast.
Into the dark.
You really stepped your net game up. Can you guys guess what bait I caught it on? Can you guess? What do you know? It's a spinnerbait. What time is it? Time check. It is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm retying basically anytime I put a lot of pressure, a lot of stress on that knot for obvious reasons. Those fish pull so hard.
Wow. Good job, buddy.
I can't believe how hard he was pulling once he got over there. He went so fast.
You'll be telling your grandkids these stories.
Next cast.
Big.
Decent. Can't tell how big. He didn't really hit it hard, he just kind of stopped me. It's a bass. Look at that largemouth.
You need a net?
Nah. That's like a 3.5. That thing might be 4 pounds. Very next cast. Look how he ate it. That spinnerbait is gone. He's been caught before.
4-2.
Let's go. Well, I just realized this camera was not recording, but oh well. We've caught 4 bass today, and 3 of them have been in the 4-pound range. That one was 4 pound 2 ounces. The other 2 were like 4.5. And we're just fishing all over this giant weed flat in the middle of the lake. Dude, right at the boat. I was just touching, or I was just trying to make sure my lure was running straight. I just pitched it right in front of the boat. He was there. That's upper 20s. I got a green fish on.
How big?
On.
Good one.
Not bad. My dad's fish. Probably upper 20s. There he goes. Yep. That's the first one on the chatterbait with the swim bait trailer from the Lured In Baits. First fish on it. I've had a couple others swipe at it. See you. Got him. Hit it hard. I thought he was bigger. First pike I've actually landed on this chatterbait with the swim bait trailer.
Dude, net.
Don't lose this one. Is he big?
Feels huge. Yeah, it's a fatty.
No!
Bitch! Did you see his belly?
No.
Did you see the belly on that thing?
No. How big? Was he bigger than those ones?
Dude, he was big. He was every bit that big. Oh my God! Dude, he went thump, and I just kept going, and he went thump, and then slacked up and just went boom.
The same setup I've been using all week as well. This is a 7.5 medium heavy bass fishing rod with an 8:5 gear ratio reel. And I got 20-pound fluorocarbon on here. I kind of like using this fluorocarbon better than braid whenever the fish eats it right at the boat, because I feel like I'm less likely to rip that bait right back out of their mouths, and it just gives me a little bit of stretch and playing room. But braid is very nice for making them long casts, and when they hit it way out there, you get a better hookup ratio. But I would recommend not going anything less than 20 pounds when you're using fluorocarbon for these pike. If anything, just go a little bit heavier to be sure of yourself. But it's all about preference, and that's what I've learned to like more, is 20-pound fluorocarbon. But when I am using other baits like weedless spoons, where I really need to set the hook hard, I do like using braid. Oh, dude, he stopped me so hard. Come off, maybe. Look at that one on the trailer hook.
Heck yeah, got him on the spin.
I just put that on. I think, was that first cast? Sir. Yes. I think that was first cast. Oh, they were on fire earlier.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh. No net.
They did move out. Dude, that's a good one.
I didn't think it was that big. Holy crap.
Thing's fat.
Put that anchor down real quick. What do you know, y'all? Another 30-incher. 30-inch class. Pretty big pike. It's nice. That one I was actually on the spoon up in like 1 to 2 feet of water. You're free. There she goes.
Shit.
Thought he was big for a minute. You're trying to get that off.
Trying to fall off.
Whoa.
this guy's flying by us. Oh, there we go.
Hopefully it's a nice one. It's a bass.
Big old bass. There's 17.
Let's flip it.
Nice largemouth on the spinnerbait.
That's cray Holmes. Alright guys, we're done. We're off the water for the last evening of the trip. We still got tomorrow morning, but yeah, we're leaving after tomorrow. Had a pretty awesome day out here. Caught a lot of fish. Some freaking tanks out here too. Got a lot in the mid-30s. It was just unreal. We also got some really nice bass in the mix. Again, did pretty much all the damage on the spinner baits. Got a few on the spoon and the bladed jig as well. Also tried a few hard baits throughout the week. Got some on the jerk baits and the crank baits. But yeah, what would you say? It's been a long day.
Been a long day.
We were on the water for about 9 hours.
Oh, yeah, no, about 10.
Yeah, we haven't really been getting up early at all just because it's been so cold and we're lazy. We like to sleep in. Yeah, I mean, most of the fish were pretty active, like mostly from noon all the way up till 4 o'clock. And then after that, they kind of just slowed down. There's still probably like an hour and a half of daylight left, but
we're starving to death.
yeah, the fish slowed down, so we slowed down as well. We're out of here. Thank you guys so much for sticking around and watching until the end. Be sure to stay tuned to the channel because we got probably at least one more video before we head out of here, go back to Illinois. It's been an awesome week. So yeah, enough talking. We're gonna head on out of here. See you guys in the next video.